Now there's smoke across the harbor, and there's factories on the shore, and the world is ill with greed and will, and enterprise of war. But I shall lay my burdens in the cradle of your grace, the shining beaches of your love, the sea of your embrace. This is my home, this is my only home. This is the only sacred ground that I have ever known. And should I stray into the dark night alone, rock me, goddess, in the gentle arms of Eden. Rock me, goddess, gentle arms of Eden. Hey, I can understand how it might be kind of hard for you to love a man like me. I don't blame you much for wanting to be free. I just wanted you to know I loved you better than your own kin did, right from the very start. It's my own fault what happens to my heart, because I've always known you'd go and do what you've got to do. My wild sweet love, though it may mean that I'll never kiss those sweet lips again, pay that no mind. If you find that dapple dream of yours, you can come on back and see me when you can. I know you feel bad, I know you feel so sad. They say that you don't treat me like you should. Well, they have ways to make you feel no good, 'cause they have no way of knowing that I had my eyes wide open from the very start. You never ever lied to me. The part of you they'll never see is the part you've shown. Go on and do what you've got to do. My wild sweet love, though it may mean that I'll never kiss those sweet lips again, pay that no mind. If you find that dapple dream of yours, you can come on back and see me when you can. Hey, welcome to the Pajama Party. Sorry about that glitch. Hopefully we are at a feed that is clean for everyone. Thanks for letting me know. Yes, I will. Sure, Nancy Sapphire, I will get to that. I meant to show the gift that you gave me last week at the show. It's on the dining room table. Hi, Jay Smith. Um, he is the executive editor of Model Aviation Magazine. Joelle Dubois, that is not her real name. She is a famous uh, psychologist, and I've got some famous people here that check in, and it's just very cool. And 10%, look, you don't have to give me anything. I tell you that all the time. You don't need to give me any money. But if you did, I would take 10%. It generally ends up being about 15. Yes, you are famous. Um, and I'll give some money to Rosie's Place. Uh, it was founded Easter Sunday, 1974, as the first shelter for women in the country, right here in Boston. Rosie's Place offers a safe haven for cis and LGBTQA plus women, and overnight shelter and other services to those in need who self-identify as female. So it is. They were the first in the country. Yeah, Craig. Yeah, I didn't know that either. But yeah. Yes. So that's what I'm doing. I'm playing. When I'm not playing right now, Jay, I'm actually working on a Guillows. What am I working on? Am I a Guillows PBY 5A Catalina? And I'm going to hang a propeller on the nose of it because that's what I've been told to do. I'm also, I tried writing a song today and it was abortive. And the rest of this week, I have a bunch of tests and scans, and we will see just how far into the clean from cancer realm I am. Owen Hauk, that's so much plastic. My God, Owen, I think that's a new that goes on the list as very viable album names. So much plastic. That's exactly why we're doing it, Jay. Guillows aircraft company, model aircraft company, turning 100 years old next year, and they're coming to our nationals. So we're going to get a mess of their planes to fly. And they tend not to fly very well because there's, how did we say it, Owen? So much plastic and not as much balsa wood. But we're going to get them to go. And they were sometimes some of the first model airplanes that any of us as kids messed with. The Bosches are in the house. Hello, Boschai. Is that plural for Bosches? There, is that? There you go, Owen. So much plastic. Yay, Bosch. Boschem. Boschem. That's it. The Hebrew for plural for Bosch. Bosches. Hey, you Bosches, can I get a new? Can y'all hook me up with a new sink or a new fridge or something? You guys, that's y'all, right? They're famous too. I think that's as. L'chaim, back to you. Is it? When is Hanukkah? Did I miss it? Sibi bov sof 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 Hanukkah chukatov Hanukkah chukatov Sibi bov sof 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 Niskado haluka Niskado haluka. Hey. I just spin top spin a Hanukkah song. That's all of it that I know. You're welcome. And you can see my huge kapek that I'm wearing, my giant yarmulke for Giants. That's another great name for an album, Yarmulke for Giants. Escargot. Now make me start telling jokes here, Nancy, about that snail. You heard the joke about the snail comes into a car dealership and slithers across the floor and slithers up the desk and looks the one of the salespeople in the eye and says, "I want you to make me a car." And of course, it needs to be automatic, and when they need to be booster seat because I'm a snail and it needs to have the kind of controls that I could operate with my little snail antenna and everything else. And the guy's like, oh, okay. And the snail punches in some numbers on the computer and says, that's my bank account. There's your down payment. And the snail says, the guy goes, all right, anything else? He says, yes. And I want you to cover the car, top to bottom, windows and everything, with the letter S in all kinds of fonts, every size. I just want the letter S, every language, S, 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 all over the car. And the salesman does like that. And so 2-3 weeks go by. The snail calls up, is my car ready? And the salesman says, yes, it is. You can come in. And the snail comes in and he sees the car and he's so excited. He takes his antennas and he goes, oh, that's so wonderful. This is so great. And he slithers up the wheel and into the wheel well and along the panel. He goes and gets in the car and he's honking the horn and he starts the car up, makes the rest of his payment. And before he takes off, the salesman says, the rest of this, I don't even know where to start. But one thing I definitely needed to know before you left. Why did you want the letter S painted all over your car? And he says, so when my friends see me, they can say, look at that S cargo. Yeah. Okay, then. Well, I didn't lose any listeners with that one. So you heard the punchline coming, but it was a great telling. You know, that was a great telling of that. I want to see they would tell her, they would see my S cargo. Oh, and I hope the car isn't made out of plastic. That's so funny. I was headed to the 5th floor, just a delivery man, a crate of photographic film, grown heavy in my hands. She swore, you drop that canister, I'll surely have your head. The rollie is a fickle beast, the film so hard to thread. The way she said it, I believed her. Oh, I believed. You see your dreams in an eyepiece of a Rolleiflex 4x4. No man can compete or hold the perfect pose the way you need. Forever now, forevermore, foreverly. Dodging Sinn Féin bullets, or the Ballad of Ballantine. When insurrection needs a photo, that's where you'll find Eveline. The telephone would chatter just as we were settling down. It's the Telegraph Gazette. She's needed out of town. She was only half here anyway. Oh, Eveline, put all your dreams in a Bakelite box with a bellows and a reflex lens. Was I ever in a frame? I guess that all depends on what that means. Forever now, forevermore, foreverly. So you married a well-heeled barrister from up around Sussex town, but no proper gent would ever stand for all that running round. You gave him a lovely daughter and a couple of handsome sons, and you saved a gilded ball and chain for yourself when it all was done. And the Rolleiflex is collecting dust up on the 2nd floor. The bellows cracked, the lens is chipped, the film no good no more. No more good, covered with an old bedspread. Oh, Eveline, didn't I read the headline, the Telegraph Gazette? They found your smiling baby daughter, giggling and soaking wet. She'd wandered off for 2 days with her brownie in the pouring rain. Now all your world is frantic for her safe return again. Safe for you, so strangely understanding. Oh, Eveline, you dream your dreams in a red-lit dark room where the rest of the world can't see. Children at your knee, still you feel the chill of incomplete. Forever now, forevermore, for Eveline. Philip, this is for at least 2 Phils. Phil, where do I know you from? Before you go to bed, Phil, where? This is for Phil Hogg. Oh! Good to see your name, bro. This tune was composed by Spencer the Rover. As valiant a man as ever left home, and he'd been much reduced and caused great confusion. That was the reason he started to roam. From Yorkshire to Rotterdam, he'd been on the ramble. Weary of traveling, he sat down to a rest. By the foot of yon mountain lies a clear flowing fountain. With bread and fresh water himself did refresh. With the night fast approaching to the woods he resorted. Wood, vine, and ivy his bed for to make. But he dreamt of outside, lamenting and crying. Go home to your family and rambling forsake. 'Twas the 5th of November, a day to remember. First he came home to his family and friends. They did stand so astounded, surprised and dumbfounded to see such the stranger again in their sight. His children gathered around him with their brittle prattle and stories. Their brittle prattle and stories to drive care away. Now he's as happy as those of 1,000 riches. Content he'll remain and not ramble away. This tune was composed by Spencer the Rover. As valiant a man as ever left home, and he'd been much reduced, and it caused great confusion. And that was the reason he started to roam. About Paul Reiser, he got his degree in composition at SUNY New York, Binghamton. He did an album with Julia Fordham where they co-wrote a bunch of tunes and he played piano. He's a badass. Is he as good a musician as I am? A comedian? Yeah. I can't remember what the album's called, but you look up Paul Reiser and Julia Fordham. Julia Fordham did that song. It was a hit, 80s or 90s. Don't ask me why. I'm running out of promises. That song, very deep, beautiful female voice. And I got to meet her and she got to hear me sing and we hit it off and hung out the next day. And yeah, she's very, very cool people. Yeah. I would invite Deborah in to sing, but she was injured falling and her whole face is bruised. She's very sensitive about it. Maybe she'll sing without showing her face. Hey, Deborah? Honey? Ah, she's in the other room. SUNY Binghamton, Craig. That's where Paul Reiser got his music degree. I don't know if you folks knew, but tonight is story songs that tell a story. It's kind of an update of the Highwayman. There I was, working at the window, turning pennies and paychecks into savings and loans. Reach for the ceiling, she said, the gun's quite loaded. Fill the bag up with big bills, I'll be gone. Caught her eyes underneath the bandana, wild as fire. That's when I fell in love. Everybody lay down, count to 100. Except for you, boy, cause I'm taking you hostage. What's that I feel between my shoulder blades? Like ice cold steel, she explained. It was a pound of prevention, 16 ounces of cure for this hard world. Pound of prevention, 16 ounces of cure for this hard world. Do as I tell you, you'll be alright. Don't try nothing funny, I'll let you stay alive. A woman like you feel so bright. Why you wanna lead a life of crime, baby? Tried it your way, but I got burned. Thought I had a job and a good man, but I had a lot to learn. Found out quickly you road to success. Sense of security is all wrapped up in this here. What's that I feel between my shoulder blades, like ice cold steel? She explained it was a pound of prevention. 16 ounces of cure for this hard work. Pound of prevention, 16 ounces of cure for this hard work. Yeah. Hot water Chevy, she worked so fast, I swear to God she did it with just one hand. Blue lights flashing in the rearview mirror. We took the back roads and we lost the man. Deserted rest stop somewhere on the highway. She taped my ankles and she tied my hands. Gunned the motor, blew me a kiss, sped off into the sunset, never to be seen again. Finally got myself untied, and sat bolt upright, by my side was a bank roll of $1,000 bills on the ground. She stole my heart up, but she left me here with this pound of prevention. 16 ounces of cure for this hard work. Pound of prevention, 16 ounces of cure for this hard world, yeah. Yeah, da 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 da, yeah. Andy. 0.453592 kilograms. 0.4535. 0.453592 kilograms of prevention. Doesn't roll off the tongue. 4593592. Come roll off the tongue. 4593592. It's still easier for you to say, yeah. 59392, yeah. Take that, Andy. Now, don't you be getting upset. He says, "Look, he took my joke and he turned it where? Down, dee, dee, dee. Killing them grams, just killing grams. I only go up at night when the moon is full and the evening breezes blow. I go only high enough to see the ground below. I only go up at night. That's when no one else can see me being foolish and wishing for one more chance. do it all again. I was so much younger then, and blinded by the beauty of the sun. It looked so lovely, I just had to touch it once, then tumbling down into the sea. Now I know. He taught me how to fly, and like any son, I wanted to make good my first impression. But words from the wise wasted on the foolish and the young. Now I only go up at night, the illusion is complete. No one knows my survive. And the twilight hours are mine and mine alone. I was so much younger then and blinded by the beauty of the sun. It looked so lovely, I just had to touch it once, then tumbling down into the sea. Now I know. Angels of mercy whisk me away, sweep me into tomorrow, so that this day is done. We'd be finished with goodbye. Our hearts already broken, not used to the lonely, but one day long. The time is a demon and it just marches on. Too quick for the old, too slow for the young. Whoa, but just when you need to pick up the pace, lingers with heartache, stays in one place. Tell me that time heals all, that will make it alright. Tell me we can make this so easy, if we think of this night like it was a thunderstorm passing over bird and flight. And I know I could think that we do, if goodbye was a moment, this moment was lightning, if your heart was an open window. Oh man, take a look at my life, I'm a lot like you. I need someone to love me my whole day through. Now from the cradle to the grave, it's such a small stretch of forever, but it seems to take a lifetime to make this last stand. And I know that one day we'll laugh and we'll look on the bright side. But that's no consolation to this moment at hand. So tell me that time heals all, and that will make it alright. Tell me we can make this so easy if we think of this night like it was a thunderstorm passing over bird and flight. And I can learn to think that way too. If goodbye was a moment, if this moment was lightning, I take a look at my life, I'm a lot like you. Yeah. If we could just see the future and the many miles between us, how we're light years apart, but still carry it on. It might help you today, it just might too the day after. But wishing don't do a thing for the here and now. Tell me that time heals all, and that will make it alright. Tell me we can make this so easy if we think of this night like it was a thunderstorm passing or a bird in flight. And I can learn to think that way too. If goodbye was a moment, if this moment was lightning, if your heart was an open window leaves, teardrops had a way, yeah. When you were young and on your own, how did it feel to be alone? I was always busy trying to think of games that I was playing, trying to make the best of my time. But only love can break your heart. Try to be sure right from the start. Yes, only love can break your heart. And if your world should fall apart, I have a friend I've never seen. He hides his head inside a dream. Someone should tell him it's alright to come out and lose the down that he's found. But only love can break your heart. Try to be sure right from the start. Yes, only love can break your heart. And if your world should fall apart, yes, only love can break your heart. Only love can break your heart. Hey girl, look at you. I don't even know what it is you do here, but never mind, that doesn't matter. I'll show you the ropes while you're here. So, you wanna to start this again. Hey girl, look at you. I don't even know what it is you do here, but never mind, that don't matter. I can show you the ropes while you're here. How come you look so fine and look so mad at the same time? How come you look so fine, so mad at the same time? Ooh. Wanna take a ride to lunch with me in my car? Hey, why recognize that number? Why you calling HR on me? What did I do? What did I do? You can bet I'll never understand it. How come you look so fine and look so mad at the very same time? How come you look so fine and look so mad at the very same time? Hey, it's been a long time. How many times a day I gotta say to you how great you look, girl? Still, no matter how I try, it's a wall of silence and you roll your eyes. How come you look so fine and look so mad at the very same time? How come you look so fine and look so mad at the very same time? Hey, maybe you got a man at home, but he ain't me, so it don't matter. Maybe you didn't swing that way. I can fix that for you. Maybe you just gay. We're open and affirming here, but I need to ask you, baby, how come you look so fine and look so mad at the very same time? How come you look so fine and look so mad at the very same time? See you a couple minutes late, filling out that budget report. Don't look like the end of the world to me. You got the job, don't you, girl? Why you gotta call HR? What do you mean that I don't get it? This is why women always feel held back. Ain't no such thing as a glass ceiling. What's that? Is that clothes in your hair? Do you mind if I linger for a minute? How can you look so fine and look so bad at the very same time? How come you look so fine and look so bad at the very same time? Why? What do you mean I'm being escorted off of the 11th floor? Hey. Da 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 da. That's what I was writing this afternoon. It's so stupid. Trying to
The first line was, "How come you look so fine and look so mad at the very same time?" Then I tried to paint a picture of this guy that just doesn't get it. I mean, I either have him being escorted out by security, or she could push him through a window. I mean, there are various things. Anna Lee. Oh, Andy, I did that a couple years ago, didn't I, when you asked it? Andy, I'm going to try this, and if I fail, it's because I'm not remembering anything. Anna Lee, I can hear these wheels beneath me as they whisper your name. Anna Lee, all the billboards flashing by me show your face, just like a movie. Every frame I see you smiling back at me. I want a perfect picture. Anna Lee, all the billboards flashing by me show your I'm gonna find it. Let me pull up the lyrics because I kind of have the music. New window, Vance'sGilbert.com. Vance Gilbert. Yeah, let's see if this works. Here we go. Anna Lee, I can hear these wheels beneath me as they whisper your name. Anna Lee, all the billboards passing by me show your face, just like a movie. Every frame I see you smiling back at me. Thank you for this perfect picture. Anna Lee, do you notice how the highway wires rise and fall as they dance by my window in this sweet and even rhythm? I recall your sigh and my surprise to find myself in love. If only if the road would let me be where I want to be, when I want to be with Anna Lee. Anna Lee. 100 miles through the pouring rain, Anna Lee. Coming down so thick I can barely see your face. The rain turns to snow, many miles to go. No one on this road but me. Me and this memory of Anna Lee. Sorry, Andy, it's as close as I'm going to get. These are pouring rain are coming down in sheets so thick. The rain turns to snow, many miles to go. No one on this road but me. Me and this memory. Anna Lee at the top. Anna Lee, I can see your face across the nighttime sky. Anna Lee. How to make love stay, how to make love stay, knowing they would never say it clear, but I want to hear when I want to be with Anna Lee. That's as close as I'm going to get to that this week. Holy smokes. I love that song. That's pretty. It is. You're right, Greg. It was pretty close. Yeah, that's a fun. That was actually written for a woman I was dating at the time, had 2 kids, which a song Time 2 came from, that I can't play anymore either. Thank you, Andy. I'm glad you dug it. And Genevieve was one of the kids' names. And I said, Genevieve, can I use your name in a song? And, they're still, even after seeing this woman for a year and a half, they were still angry that their dad wasn't there. So anything I asked, no. And then I recorded the song, and it was Anna Lee instead of Genevieve. And she was heartbroken. She was like, it could have been me. I said, yeah, it could have been you. What a brat. But I was really proud of that tune. When I wrote it, it was I wrote it around a guitar part, which at that time, that's something I didn't do. I didn't have enough guitar under my fingers to write a song underneath a guitar part. That had to do with the guitar part. I would play guitar and sing whatever I wanted to sing over top of it. So that's right, Craig. Geraldine became Eveline too. Geraldine was oh my God! I'll play that song next week again, and tell the story behind it, because it's very, yeah, Jay, you'll be interested in this. Very aviation oriented. It was based on a story I made up about a de Havilland, large de Havilland single-engined biplane that was carrying around a photographer, and it was a real story that happened, but I made the story up inside of it. Yeah, it's a very cool story. Let's do some. I had a list of all these story songs to do tonight, and I didn't do badly. I take the train downtown every day. You get on Fifth and Market. It's none of my business. You shouldn't have to ride. Someone who cares enough to drive you. That's what I'd say, but I'm just a boy on a train. Sometimes I'm lost in the clickety-clack. Houses slip by my window. One could be mine. You could be waiting there. I could be covered in your kisses like crazy rain, but I'm just a boy on a plane. Every so often you carry a light green bag. Once on a Thursday you smiled at me. Then we'd have coffee. Then we'd have children. Then we have Main Street. Thank you, conductor, for your timely warning that the doors have closed. I miss my stop and I'm late again. Soon to be reprimanded. And if I'm fired, I'll ever so kindly reply, do what you must, for I'm resilient, 'cause I've seen a face so shining and brilliant, 'cause I've been a king, if just for one moment. One moment of fame for a boy on a train. Da, 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 da. Don't drink the water, there's a body in the well. There's a body in the well. Anybody here seen Mama since she up and run to Miss Lily's place? Anybody here seen Papa since he laid her back and crossed her face? She got a fresh scar on her jawbone. She up and gave that scar a name. All this sweet Jesus living truth, that ain't gonna happen again. Don't drink the water, there's a body in the well. You drink it, there's a body in the well. Last time I saw Papa, it was Tuesday at the kitchen table. Last I saw Mama, she was dipping a rag in witch hazel, dabbing it on her cheek. She got a smile and a black and blue me. Somebody called the sheriff. We ain't seen Daddy for a week. Don't drink the water, there's a body in the well. There's a body in the well. Somebody up come visit, tell me who it is, 'cause I don't know. Everybody here is counted for, and the ferry don't show till Sunday. Somebody up and trip and fell, ain't nobody heard them shout or yell. Mama said Grumps said just as well. Some people need to watch their step. Woo! Yeah. Want you a cool libation, Mr. Dippy Little, quarter mile upstream. You want to pay mine to the telephone line, 'cause you're bopping into everything. You better ask this proper permission. You got a temper and a loaded gun. And something tells me times are changing, that it won't be you that needs no one. Don't drink the water, there's a body in the well. Don't you drink it. Don't you drink that water, man. Somebody up come visit, tell me who it is, 'cause I don't know. Everybody here is counted for, and the ferry don't show till Sunday. Somebody up trip and fell, ain't nobody heard them shout or yell. Mama said drugs said just as well. Some people need to watch their whoo-hoo. There's a body in that well. There's a body in that well. Woo! There's a body in the well. And Mama, come look. There's a body in that well. Hey. Body in that well. Ooh. There's a body in that well. Come on in. Come on in. sound of the summer satisfied. Some sips is all. Woo! Is the body in that well? Don't you mow that lawn? I got a model airplane in that lawn. Can't see the air sticking up in the air, 'cause it was upside down when it landed there. Yeah. Don't you mow that lawn? My airplane is green. I'm trying to keep my airplane so they can't be seen. Don't you mow that lawn? That's my airplane in that lawn. If you hear something crunchy when you go by, that's my radio and propeller. Oh my, there's a model airplane in that lawn. There's a model plane in that lawn. I'll risk my hand reaching neath your rigs and straps. But if I don't stop you, yeah, my airplane, you will surely flat. Yeah. Don't put your hand underneath my mowing machine. I tell you right now, that's what I mean. There's a model airplane in this lawn. Model airplane in this lawn, baby. What you mean there's something wrong with me? Let's mess around with model airplanes. I'm doing things with my hands. Every woman, girl, child, boy, and man should build a plane and learn to use their hands. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Get a little bit of that glue on the tip of your fingers. Imagine you taking something that you created right in front of your eyes, taking it out in the yard and launching it in the sky. There's a model airplane in that lawn. And while you're flying, you ain't got time to yawn. You can go out and fly a model airplane with no clothes on. Guess what they're going to be looking at? This is true. Ain't going to be looking at you, because they're looking for that model airplane in that lawn. Woo! This model airplane lawn. Thanks for tuning in. I don't know where that came from. I think that was just to impress Jay Smith. Let him know I can do anything. 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 I'm going to read some mail. Oh, yeah, there's some gigs. There are about 35 tickets sold each for the two shows at Passim. Both of those shows, it's a month and 2 days away. So that's almost half of each one of those rooms. That's a third of each one of those rooms sold out a month away. So if you're in the Boston area or you're planning on coming to Boston around January 10th, that's where I will be. I thought you'd get a kick out of that, Jay. Other than that, then I've got some stuff coming up in February. And I don't even know what the other gig's coming up. I just told Craig to book me. Don't even look me, book me. Rosie's Place gets a little bit of cash if you feel like cashing out and cashing up. That is where I will be. No, I'm not going to be at Rosie's place. I will be giving. That's where I will be giving money. 10%. It usually ends up being 15% of whatever comes up here. Thank you for that ahead of time. Rosie's place was the first shelter for women in this country. They offer safe haven for LGBTQI plus and cis and trans people who identify as female. They started out as a woman's place, but as we redefine that, you can say this or that and the other. That it is, it isn't, or whatever. But there's a premium on the heads of people who identify differently, and we all have somebody like that in our family or in our neighborhood and such. And you can question and everything else, but they need to be around if you want to ask them questions. Most trans and gay people will answer your questions if you ask sincerely what it's about, because they want community too. It's really none of our business. Let me get some philosophy going on here. So much of that is none of our business, but as we make it more our business from time to time, and you sincerely want to know, most trans, gay, cisgendered, all of the things, people are willing to talk to you, particularly if you have children of your own that are different from what has been prescribed to be the norm. What is the norm? Isn't that something? What is the norm? How many of you out there have rubber sheets? Yes, I said that. Everybody's different. Everybody does different stuff. So I know somebody here that under the age of 12 bumped into somebody that was their age and very undecided what they were. And this little boy treated them like gold because he was just good people. Thank you, Owen. Yeah, I outed you, man. Thank you, Owen, for being such a kind individual to somebody who you probably didn't totally understand whatever was about. I have a song about that. And bless you, young man. That's why I love you dearly. So, and yes, Owen, we could consider doing something Wednesday night. Is your dad going to be around? Check his schedule, see if he's going to be around. It'd be great to have him on board too. So yeah, that's that. Let me read some mail. Let me get. I don't know. Let me see if I can find that big piece of chocolate. Hold on a minute. This is from Nancy and Steve. I forgot to show it last week. They brought it to a gig, and it's hysterical. Come on, Nancy and Steve. They came to the gig at Godfrey Daniels, which was sold out. And Nancy, you're so beautiful. You look so great. You're such a beautiful, bright-eyed woman. And they brought me that. They don't know that I'm allergic to chocolate. But that's okay. And then Joelle came to a gig and brought me. Joelle, I love you. Look, she brought me. She saw these. People have seen these in the back of the room somewhere. She figured I needed a more inclusive pair. Oh my God. Are these nuts or what? Look at that. She got me those. And knowing that I was going through some stuff, and she brought me some emotional support fries. She brought these to the gig, man. Joelle, you crazy. I just love you, sister, more than you would ever know. These are my emotional support fries. I have to admit, they've been living in the car for the last week and a half. Anyway, then I got I got some nice cards. This is from Seth Bate in Winfield, Kansas. He said, "Yeah, I missed you at Swananoa this year where I teach. Make sure you are back, which is wonderful news. All the best from Kansas." And this is what he sent me. Isn't that the silver is just amazing on the aluminum and steel on this airplane. It's just stunning. That's that is the last remaining Lockheed Electra 10E, which is the type of plane that Amelia Earhart got lost in. That we lost Amelia Earhart in. Let's put it that way. Then I got something here from Jeanette and Bill. Some kind of little scene. Look at that, some scene. Somebody sitting there, something. Sitting there, sitting. Look at that. Christmassy kind of, I don't know what the hell's going on here. Paris, the Palais Royal, Petit Marchand des Fleurs. That's where that is. And Bill and Jeanette say, just checking in. All is well here, and I hope 2026 brings all of us health and friendship. Hell, wealth would be okay too, but I ain't counting on that. Love, Jeanette and Bill. Isn't that fabulous? And lastly, in the mail that I have acquired, am I forgetting anything? Emotional support fries. That's hysterical. Tim Elliott, this is for all of us, everybody. Listen up. Dear Vance and Vance fans, this has been a difficult year for me. I believe Tim lost his wife sometime this year. Vance, your music has been a constant joy, even though Unfamiliar Moon hits me every time, right in the heart, and always makes me smile. Vance fans, I know that I am late to the fold, but being a small part of this community has helped me through a rough time. So in this season of thanks, I am thankful for all of you. This is from Tim to us. Tim is feeling so thankful. Look at that thankful ass card that Tim sent. Tim Elliott, you are a gift. You are such a gift. Thank you, brother. That's on the money there. Thank you so much. Go, Tim. Bob Barnett says, go, Tim. I must be doing something right because I have friends coming out from high school, Bob. And Bob Barnett and I went to high school together. We were both nerds. And thank you, Tim. I'll stick around a minute if people want to chat about stuff or have any questions. That Lockheed Electra. Did your Electra let you down? Is what I ask Amelia Earhart. I'm reading a book now written about her called "The Aviator and the Showman," and unfortunately, she was a low-hour pilot. She may not have been by the time she attempted this flight, but she broke a bunch of airplanes trying to get the time in that she needed. But she had a husband that was really pushing her to be more famous than she was ready to be. And it's really unfortunate. So, but you wonder, every other week or so, somebody finds a piece of, they think they found something of Amelia Earhart's, and I cannot begin to tell you, you cannot begin to know how huge the Pacific is. It's a big ass Pacific. And that's all I'm going to say. Yeah, it is very sad that because people want to disparage her for years that she wasn't a quality pilot, and that sort of the dog whistle for women can't do shit. And the truth is that she was not quality pilot because she was not allowed to become the quality pilot she needed to be. He didn't want her to practice. He wanted her to show her face here, hither, and yon, and such. And he was really not interested. George Putnam was not interested in her. Um, there's my cousin Don, who also worked in the aviation industry. Hi, cuz. Give my love to everybody. I'm good. I'm hanging in. Hey, I've got some scans coming up tomorrow. So I'm going to eat like a pig now because I have to fast from getting up to the scan time. So I'm going to be a Mr. Fast guy, and because they're going to inject me with hoo-ha, and hopefully they don't see any little glowing spots of anything else anywhere else in my body. That would be nice. But that's what we're about tomorrow. And then I come home, and if it's warm enough, I'll go for a run. Uh, Craig has Taco Bell in the oven. I have some chicken sausages and grits out there. I might add some peas to that. No, maybe not the peas. Peas don't taste well right now. Thank you, Jay. Um, Thanks for all you do for the model aviation community. And just thank all of you for all of this. I appreciate you. Um, this, those that are new, means I love you. This means flying. I sign off a lot of my shows, even on stage. I go, that's what that means, everybody. Take a look at the gigs here. Come out and hear something live. Uh, you don't have to pay me, but I don't have any other work till the top of January. So go ahead. Go ahead, send me something if you feel like it. Ciao, everybody. Much love. I can do a left-handed too.